Let's get right into it. Hear this lady's hot take. See what she has to say.
This is my hot take on what I've learned with this aging process. 56 years, almost 57. Take the photo. Take the photo. You'll want it later. You'll forget what your smile looked like. That's what I'm working on. Take the trip. Take it. Money will come back. Time.
I think she's already got some great advice here. Taking photos, making memories, taking the trip. I know in my own experience, the chance to miss the opportunity is something that represents the opportunities that I've had in my own life. I remember years ago, one of my friends got married in Turkey, and he invited me to super short notice. And I felt that I could have possibly made it work. I could have made the trip. I would have had to rearrange some things. I would have had to shuffle around some money. But I think that I could have made it if I really tried and set my mind to it, to be there. But I didn't feel like it. I told him, like, man, like, if you told me, like, a month ago, 2 months ago, and I would have been there. So I decided not to go. And guess what? I haven't had any other opportunities to visit Turkey since then. Nobody's invited me. I mean, I know one person there, but it's just one of those things. You gotta move with the tide sometimes. So I like what this lady is saying. Let's see what else she has to offer.
Wear the tank top. Wear it. I learned this one since moving to Florida. If someone is staring at your flappy arms, wave at them with and smile. Say what you mean. The people who truly get you won't need anything shown.
She raises some good points. I believe that the way that we dress as people, whether you like tank tops or t-shirts or whatever, it should be an expression of who you are. You should be able to look in the mirror and feel that the way that you dress makes sense to who you are. Now, not everybody thinks that deeply. I think, was it Rick Rubin? He's the guy who's like the minimalist. I think it was him. I could be confusing him with somebody else. Some people just wear the same thing, almost like a cartoon character, like Doug. I don't know if you remember Doug, but he always had like the green vest and the brown shorts. Some people really like that, and they have their reasoning for that. But yeah, if people don't like you wearing tank tops or whatever, that's their problem. As long as it's not offensive, there's no like offensive print on there, or you're not bothering anybody. Wear what you like to wear. I totally agree. Totally agree.
Let people help you. Let them. Strength is not suffering inside. If something feels off, it is. Your gut is rising. Don't wait. No one is thinking about your flaws as much as you are. Don't wait almost 57 years to learn these things.
She said some really good points in there. Perfect timing. There's no such thing as perfect timing. This is something that I've run into in my own life, trying to maintain my resources. Like, oh man, like I could do this, but then I would have to take money from here. do that, and then what if such and such calls me back? That's the money that I had set aside for, sometimes you just gotta move. Sometimes you just gotta make a decision and use what you have. And then if people come along later, then people come along later. But in today's world, in this day and age, it's tough to wait on people. It's tough to wait on people for hypothetical situations. Like, what if John finally calls me back and he's ready to start that business? He said he would be ready around springtime. It's around springtime. What do I do? Sometimes you just gotta move. And sometimes people do come around and hold their word. But, in my own experience, that seems to happen less often. Normally, when I hold on and wait for other people, things don't pan out the way that I would expect, at least in my own life. Now, she mentioned gut feelings. I do believe that there is something to that. There's something there, especially with women, that have crazy intuition. Crazy intuition. I'm not going to talk about my experiences with that, but they have crazy intuition. But I'd say be careful with that, because intuition isn't right 100% of the time. If you've got a gut feeling, I'm not saying your gut feeling is wrong, but I'm also not saying that it's automatically right. I think that there should be other criteria involved when making some sort of assumption. There should be maybe some logical basis there or something else. But I won't hold you guys too long. If you like what you've seen, go ahead, drop a like, subscribe for more content like this so we can see what other people have to say and what other people are talking about online. Don't be afraid to hype the video. See you guys next time. Peace.